An official statement has just been released by Tottenham Hotspur Football Club. Harry Kane has joined Bayern Munich. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all keeping well. So Tottenham Hotspur Football Club have just released the following statement. The club can confirm the permanent transfer of Harry Kane to Bayern Munich. Harry, 30, graduated through our academy system to become the club's all-time record goalscorer, overtaking Jimmy Greaves' 266 goals during last season. He leaves us with 280 goals in 435 appearances in all competitions. Chairman Daniel Levy said, "We sought after a long period of time to engage Harry Kane and his representatives in several forms of contract extension, both short and long term. Harry was clear, however, that he wanted a fresh challenge and would not be signing a new contract this summer. We have reluctantly, therefore, agreed to his transfer." We've seen a product of our academy system become one of the best players to ever pull on a Spurs shirt and become one of world football's elite strikers. It's been a truly remarkable journey. Harry's achievements and records say everything about the player, and throughout his 19 years at the club, Harry has been a model professional on and off the pitch and an inspiration for young players who dream of following in his footsteps. Lastly, Daniel Levy went on to say, "I should like to thank Harry for everything he's done, all of the memories, all of the records. We wish him and his family all the best for the future. It goes without saying, he's always welcome back. He's a much loved and valued member of the Spurs family, forever in our history." Now, a statement has also been released by Bayern Munich this morning. It states FC Bayern have signed Harry Kane from Tottenham Hotspur. The 30-year-old England striker has agreed terms with the German record champions until the 30th of June 2027 and will wear the number 9 shirt for the Munich club. Harry Kane is quoted in saying the following on the Bayern Munich website: "I'm very happy to be a part of FC Bayern now. Bayern is one of the biggest clubs in the world, and I've always said that I want to compete and prove myself at the highest level during my career. This club is defined by its winning mentality, and it feels very good to be here." Now, just before Tottenham Hotspur and Bayern Munich put their official statements out about Harry Kane put out this message on social media.
Hi everyone, I wanted to be the first to tell you Tottenham fans that I'll be leaving the club today. Obviously a lot of emotions going through me right now, and sad to be leaving a club I've spent nearly 20 years of my life at, from an 11-year-old boy to a 30-year-old man now. There's been so many great moments and special memories that I'll cherish forever. So this is a thank you to all my teammates over the years, all my coaches, all the managers, every single staff member to do with the club, you know, from the kit man to the chefs, everyone involved. Obviously I've built special relationships with a lot of people, and most importantly a thank you to you, the Tottenham fans. From the moment I've been playing, I've been one of your own, and I've given everything that I possibly could to make you proud, and give you as many special moments and memories to hopefully last forever. So I felt like this was the time to leave. I didn't want to go into the season with a lot of unresolved future talk. You know, I think it's important for the new manager and the players to concentrate on trying to get Tottenham back to around the top of the table and fighting for trophies. So I wish Ange and all the boys all the very best of luck. Honestly, you know, I'll be watching from a fan point of view now and really hope the team can be successful. Yeah, this is a message though to all you fans around the world, every single Tottenham fan that supported me and been with me throughout my journey. Me and my family will cherish it forever. We'll never forget all the moments we've had together. So thank you. I'll be watching this season. Good luck to Tottenham. Good luck to the whole club. So yeah, it's not a goodbye because you never know how things pan out in the future. But it's a thank you, and I'll see you soon.
So Harry Kane has left Tottenham Hotspur Football Club for German club Bayern Munich. He made a total of 435 appearances for the club, the 11th most for Spurs. He scored 280 goals for Tottenham Hotspur, which is an all-time Spurs record. He scored 45 European goals for Tottenham Hotspur, which is a Spurs record. He scored 213 goals in the Premier League, which is a Spurs record, second of all time. Of course, Alan Shearer holds that record with 260 goals, and he won 3 Premier League Golden Boots, which of course is a Spurs record. Now, my thoughts on the sour Harry Kane. I tell you what, I do feel sad. I do feel a little bit angry. I do feel frustrated. We've just lost one of the best players that has ever played for this football club to Bayern Munich. Of course, Harry Kane is chasing trophies. He wants to win the Bundesliga. He wants to win the ultimate prize in the Champions League. And he's not going to get that opportunity at Tottenham Hotspur. He can't even compete for the Europa Conference League because we didn't get in it. He can't compete for the Europa League because we didn't get in it. And we're nowhere near a Champions League team. Or certainly last season we weren't. I think that there's so much more to do in this transfer window before Spurs will compete for a European place. I think Ange Postecoglou has to bring in a number of more quality additions to get anywhere near top 4 or even top 6. But Harry Kane's move to Spurs, I don't think Harry Kane really had a choice. No European football for a player like him. It can't happen. I think he would have probably looked at the Tottenham squad and probably felt that it's going to probably be another similar season to what he's had at the football club. He wants trophies. I wish him all of the very best. What I would ask now, and the big question is the Harry Kane money, the sale money, is it to balance the books for the likes of Vicario, James Maddison, Van der Ven, etc., the players that we've brought in? Or will we go out actively and spend that money? Is that money there to spend on some kind of replacement, some kind of proven goal scorer in the Premier League or a European striker? Is that money going to be spent? That is my big question. I would like the club to come out and clarify that. I know obviously Daniel Levy has put out this statement about Harry Kane, about what a wonderful player he's been. We all know that. I think that we really want a statement about the direction, the ambition, and where we go from here. I'm sorry to sound really down about it. And I know some people see the positives in this Harry Kane sale and say, well, just move on. I think it's a lot more than that. Harry Kane scored 30 Premier League goals in 38 Premier League games last season in a struggling side. We finished mid-table. You take Harry Kane out of that equation, where does that leave Tottenham? I know this is a rebuild. I know this is a new manager. I know it's going to be a different style, etc. But Harry Kane provided so much. He provided that killer pass for an assist. He provided that goal most games. He could score inside the box, outside the box, left foot, right foot, head. The penalty taking, exceptional for Tottenham. I just think Harry Kane offered so much to Spurs. It's funny because 2 of my all-time favourite players in Tottenham history, Jurgen Klinsmann and Teddy Sheringham, of course, one of them, but Jurgen Klinsmann and Harry Kane, they've both ended up leaving Tottenham Hotspur for Bayern Munich. I remember Jurgen Klinsmann leaving for Munich back in '94, and I probably felt the same as I do now about Harry Kane leaving for Bayern Munich. Of course, they're a great club, a massive club in Germany. I think it's kind of a given that they're going to probably win the title with Harry Kane. Harry Kane will finish with a Bundesliga trophy at the end of the season. From what I understand, he'll probably play in this cup final today for Bayern Munich, probably lift a trophy. And I think the ultimate prize that Harry Kane really wants is the Champions League. And like I said, he's not going to win a Champions League at Spurs because we're not even in a European competition. It should never have got to this. It should never, ever have got to the point where Harry Kane was going into the last year of his contract. This should have been sorted out way, way before. in my opinion. I think that Spurs should have been more active in transfer windows, and we should have been showing real ambition that we want to win trophies, not just showing ambition that we want to be a Champions League club by finishing 4th. Arsenal are doing it at the moment, and it pains me to say that. Arsenal are doing it where they're thinking, well, we're scraping into Europe, we're getting European football. We don't want that anymore. We want to win the title. That's what I want to see at Tottenham. I want to see the ambition and the Spurs to have a real go in trying to win the major prizes. Of course, we tried to win. We were very close to winning a major prize back in 2019, Champions League final. And in my opinion, we have gone downhill since then. Every single player that has come in to replace a player that has left has sadly been of a lesser quality. And I think that has been the problem. Harry Kane has looked frustrated in recent years. Harry Kane, what I think is the biggest shame here is Harry Kane absolutely loves and adores the club, like us fans, like we do. And I've no doubt that he will be watching every single Spurs game, cheering the boys on and wanting Tottenham Hotspur to do well, wanting Tottenham Hotspur to be successful. But I just think that Harry Kane has probably left thinking, look, I've taken this club or been a part of the club as far as it can go. And it's going to be, quite that way off of Spurs getting back to, really competing. We were very close in winning the Premier League under Pochettino. And when you think about that team, that quality team throughout the whole of the starting 11, it's very, very different now. I think there's a lot to do in this transfer window if Spurs want to compete for big trophies. I know this is a rebuild under Ange Postecoglou. I do get that. And of course, it is going to take time. That's probably another reason why Harry Kane has left, because he's thinking that he hasn't got the time. He's 30 now. But ultimately, wishing Harry Kane all of the best. I do feel like we've let him down in some respects. But it is now about how we move on, push on as a football club to be successful, to try and get back into Europe. I think that all of the fans need to get behind Ange Postecoglou. He does need time. I know that is a thing that us Spurs fans quite often get told. It's time, we need time, we need time. Well, a lot of us feel like, how much time do we need? But of course, this is going through another rebuild process. Postecoglou speaks a good game. I just hope that he delivers for Spurs. I'm sure he will. In recent seasons, it's been hard. Pochettino, Jose Mourinho, Antonio Conte. You throw Ryan Mason in there as well, and you throw Nuno Espirito Santo in there as well. We've had some tough times. So I think this season is, without Harry Kane now, we've got to try to be positive. We've got to try to be positive about the new season. But as I said, I think the timing is just so poor. The day before the Brentford game, the day before our Premier League campaign starts, Harry Kane leaves. If you would have told me on the last day of last season that the day before the new season, Harry Kane will be leaving and the likes of Davinson Sanchez and the likes of Eric Dyer will still be at the club, I would never, ever have believed you. And I think that this is probably the problem. But as I said, we must try to be positive. We must try to get behind Ange Postecoglou, and I look forward to the entertaining football that has been promised from Ange and from a lot of the clubs that he has managed at, a lot of the fans that have told me how he plays, and I hope that Ange Postecoglou takes the FA Cup and the League Cup seriously, and you never ever know. But as I said, wish Harry Kane the best. Hopefully Spurs can have a decent season under Ange, and hopefully Spurs can spend money in this transfer market, in the next 3 weeks before the window closes, and buy a recognised striker. Thanks for watching, and thanks for listening. If you're watching this on YouTube, please do hit that subscribe button, like, share and comment below. And if you're listening to this on an audio platform, please do hit that follow button and leave a review if you can. Have a good weekend. I'll see you soon. Come on, you Spurs.